Hey, groovy guys and gals, it's me again, Barry with Barry's 8-track and classic car radio repair. And this time we're demonstrating an AM 8-track radio out of a 1968 Cougar. This comes from Glenn in Liberty, Missouri. Missouri is my hometown, so I'm always partial to Missourians, even though I'm a permanent Arizona resident now. And one thing I'd like to share is when I was a little kid, okay, in 1968, I was 8 years old. And my best neighborhood friend, we played this little game where we would watch cars going down the highway, and then we would claim them as our own pretend cars. And so my friend Ivory, I distinctly remember, and this is like from 55 years ago, I distinctly remember him saying, "Oh, I want that blue Cougar. Oh boy." At that time, little did I know that 55 years later, I would be working on the radios out of those very cars that we used to point at and say, "This is going to be my car," and all that stuff. Okay, so enough of that. This comes from Glenn, as previously mentioned. Glenn's requested just the basic modern internal conversion to add FM, and since we are going with a new harness on this one, the customer has his choice. This is now a much more powerful radio, and it's able to power 4 speakers. So not only do we have our original left-right balance control, we also have a virtual front-rear fader. It's a hidden feature, and I'm going to demonstrate that during the course of this test. So let's go ahead and turn it on. I've got it set to AM right now, to the one strong station I get in my area, so we can demonstrate a few functions during talk radio and not get nailed for stealing somebody else's music, which the copyright laws, they are a little bit ridiculous. Like, "Hey buddy, hey, I got 10 seconds worth of this great song, you want to buy it?" I really don't think anybody's doing that, but hey man, as a songwriter, I understand copyright. I wouldn't want anybody playing my music without my getting credit for it, or without my getting paid for the song, so it's understandable. Okay, let's go ahead. Here's our AM.
$1 million in coverage for the most comprehensive plan. Take control of your identity with LifeLock.
Okay,
save up to 40% off your first year with
left.
Play as the promo code at lifelock.com.
Balance right.
Terms apply.
Why choose a Sleep Number smart bed?
Can I make my side softer?
Okay,
Can I make my side firmer?
Can we sleep cooler?
Sleep Number does that. Cools up to 8 times faster and lets you choose your ideal.
Okay, now we're going to demonstrate our virtual front-rear fader.
And now save 50% on the new Sleep Number limited edition.
Fader adjust.
Okay, so now, all the way front, all the way rear, front, rear. Okay, I'm going to center him.
Fader
Set. Okay, let's move over to FM, which we do on this model by turning the radio off, and then right back on within about half a second. So here we go, off, on. Okay, now we're on FM, and I have all 5 presets set to stations in my area for a quick test.
Prevé, ¿verdad? Que es providente.
Within 90 minutes, I was able to buy.
Okay, so there's our FM. Okay, let's try an 8-track. You might want to turn the radio down before you plug a tape in, because I've got this output set pretty hot with my new preamp. That helps to bring out the brightness that's lost with age. So here we go.
Even Sunday was no fun day. Let's go steady.
Okay, between songs here.
Need me, do you wonder? We can start anew. 7 days. What they're saying, it's a lonely world. How to do? Yeah. Body calls her bad girl. Tweedledum.
Okay, pull the tape out, and you can see that the tape's quite a bit louder than the radio. Let's make sure the dial light works. I always replace a dial light. You can see it flashing on and off through those buttons there. So she's ready to go, and I'm ready to probably do some packing here. I'm Barry with Barry's 8-track and classic car radio repair. To reach me for service, please visit the website in the description below. And from the home page of that website, please download and print the work order before calling me with a bunch of questions, because all my prices and options, including options for turnaround time, are right there in the work order, and it's designed to answer most, if not all, of your questions. You're welcome to call me, even if it's just to get to know me and trust me. That's perfectly fine. I would probably want to do the same thing. But as far as asking me the same 15-minute barrage of questions from each new customer. My business has just grown too much. My brain can no longer handle that. In the interest of putting all my attention into customers' units. So please do that research before calling me with a bunch of questions. After you've got my work order in hand, I'm perfectly happy to talk to you. I'm eager to talk to you. So thanks so much for watching and listening. Thank you, Glenn, for your business from my hometown of Missouri. I'm from the St. Louis area mostly, but I've played in bands as far west as Kansas City, as far north as Florissant, as far south as probably DeSoto, and as far east as Central Illinois. So in a sense, I'm from all those areas. So thanks again, guys. We'll see you next time.